Hi, Dave Dog here. Welcome back for the conclusion of an exciting Season 7. Today's match, the semi-final of the playoffs for the National League North. We are playing AFC Telford as expected, and a good crowd is likely to be in attendance. 2,300 tickets are expected to be sold. Stay with me for all the latest news. So this is how the playoff first round worked out. Both teams gaining home advantage and gaining the wins. Telford, a comfortable 2-0 win. I actually watched this game, was in the crowd as it says on the news. And Telford comfortably beat Blythe 2-0, and it could have been more. And the other game, Darlington coming out narrowly over Chester. So they play in the other semi-final against Fylde. Let's have a look how we're lining up then in today's game in front of a big crowd. Just a one change for this game. We're bringing in the more experienced Oakley Booth to replace Toho in the centre of midfield. Other than that, the same team that's won us the last two games, sticking in this 4-3-3 formation with the two forwards, Wareham and Donaghy, and that man Fred Ngoy. Let's hope he has one of his better games. He made 3 assists in the 5-1 win, and if he is on his game, then we're in for a good one. But we're up against strong opposition in Telford, in that they knocked us out at the earlier stage last season when we finished in 7th position. So it's Macaulay in goal, Shering right back, Aina and Sams are the central defensive partnership with Beckwith at left back. Both full-backs pushing on with the added insurance that Fielding is there as the defensive deep lying playmaker in front. Fielding, Oakley Booth and Hinchy, those three have got a good relationship. We hope to keep it tight in that midfield. That is where the battle will be won and lost. They have a good midfield at Telford. Wareham, 3 goals in his last 2 games. He's got over his injury problems, and with Donaghy, we've got certainly goals in that if Ngoy can supply for them. So we're going in cautious on this one to start with, as advised by the coaching team. We're not going to take any chances against Telford. And we've got the same subs as we've had for the last few games. Toho dropping down there. It's Harding, Rocky, Toho, Tom Jones, Pritchard and Salberg. So let's see the match highlights of this one. Here's first attack from Telford. Sams deals with that. Hinchy loses the ball outside the box. Hazeman, but comfortable save for Macaulay there, as he clutches the ball to his chest, as it says in the commentary. Here's Ngoy attacking down the right. Can he get past his man? Get a decent ball in. He passes it inside to Hinchy. Inside again to Fielding. Fielding is going to have a crack. No, he passes it to Oakley Booth. Oakley Booth cracks it and he smashes against the post. Here's JB with a free kick for Telford. And it's Macaulay. Brilliant there. Tips it away for a corner. Shering with a throw-in on the right. Ngoy back to Shering. Inside to Hinchy. Back to Ngoy. Can he beat his man? Gets by him. Yes, he's going towards a penalty box. Puts it back to Hinchy. Knocks it in. Donaghy stood nearly on the line there. Ngoy back to Fielding. Fielding with a shot. And it's in the corner. Beats the keeper. Sam Fielding. Most play with it. He goes away with that Irish jig there. I don't know whether he is Irish or not, but Donaghy there was nearly on the line. But it was fed back to Fielding outside the box. Right-footed shot. Keeper, no chance. Klibu chips it over. Donaghy's there. Can Donaghy double the lead here? Blocked shot there. But he got the ball again. Play it back to Ngoy. Ngoy, our chief assist maker. Fielding. Oakley Booth. They're crowding us outside the box. But Oakley Booth gets by. Puts it into Wareham. The team talk. The chat with him did well. Wareham makes it 2-0. 52 minutes. 30 on the clock. And 2 up front. We should do it from here. Look at this. Oakley Booth slipped a beautiful ball there through Wareham off his man. First time shot with the left foot. Beats the keeper inside the post. And it's going well. Here's a free kick. Are they going to get back in this, JB? They certainly are. Top corner. And that didn't last long at all. That 2-goal lead. JB's reduced the deficit. Macaulay no chance with that. Great free kick, bends it in the top corner. Beckwith coming out from the defence, gets by his man, slips the ball into Wareham. Wareham's making them good runs now. That chat with him seemed to have worked. And Oakley Booth to Hinchy. We're playing well in midfield. Hinchy with a shot, crashes off the crossbar, and we get a corner from that. That's twice we've hit the woodwork. 2 goals. We're certainly on top here. And Fielding with the corner. His Sam's going to pop up. It's coming near post. It's Ngoy. Ngoy with a header. And it's 3-1. And Ngoy, I've never seen him score a header before. There he is. Gets up. It's on the spot, straight on his head there. Douglas, he's going to go on a run down the right here. Keep him set. Don't let him go out. JB, he's the playmaker for them, is JB. Douglas is away though. Douglas is away on the right side, squares it in. Owen, what a miss. Sam's in possession, knocks it up. We keep knocking it to them. We really got to keep the ball. Casey's away, and he's over the bar. It's our day today. Ngoy's on his own. Keep the ball, Ngoy. He's off on a run. Go on, get away there. We've got 3 men following up, 4 men following up. Pull it back. Wareham. Straight at the keeper though. We're through to the final. Great game for Sam Fielding. Man of the match. Also Ngoy over 8 as well. We only had 5 shots on target. 1.01 XG. We got 3 goals from that. Who are we playing? We're playing Fylde, the pre-season favourites for promotion. They beat Darlington by 2 goals, and Darlington reducing the arrears in the 87th minute. So we've got 2 tough finals. Is this season going to end in glory, or are we going to fall at the final hurdle? We've got Fylde, National League North playoff final, and Scarborough, the champions of the National League North, in the FA Trophy final at Wembley. It's all looking good. We're here, the biggest game of the save, home to Fylde in the Vanarama National League North playoff final. We've made 2 changes and a slight rejig of the formation. Harding comes in at right back for Shering. Rocky comes in for Hinchy, and we're playing a double pivot of Rocky and Fielding to negate Fylde's attacking prowess. We've got Wareham and Donaghy up front. Wareham in fine form, 4 goals in his last 3 games. And Ngoy playing well also in the semi-final on the right-hand side. Good news as well on the bench. Tate Trusty is back to take his place, and he will probably be involved at some point in this game. As usual in cup games, we've brought Will Stanway on as a backup goalkeeper. So it's Stanway, Shering, Hinchy, Toho and Trusty are the 5-man bench. We're going in balance to start with. We've not won in our last 3 games against them, and we've not scored a goal. The last 2 games this season, both being 1-0 defeats. We've got to change that today. We've got to get that promotion to the National League. The pre-match team talk, we're going to go with this one. If we win, we're promoted. Have no regrets and give it absolutely everything you've got. So point finger, and we're going to say that. And that's motivated. Sams, Aina and Harding, our defensive trio there. And Wareham's inspired. He's on a good run of form, is Wareham. As I said, 4 goals in his last 3 games, and he's back to his best after being out injured for a long time. Let's have a look how Fylde are lining up then. There's our new 4-3-3 then, with our double defensive pivot of Rocky and Fielding. And Fylde 4-2-3-1, a standard formation. Westendorf is the main man for them up front. He has scored goals against us this season. So let's skip it into the big match. And it's a kick-off. The rain is coming down again. It's a Sunday in May. We should be expecting better weather than this. Sams to Rocky. We're playing with the ball. We're getting a feel of this. Beckwith back to Sams. Sams to Fielding. Fielding through ball. He's looking for Donaghy again, but Bramall clears up at the back. They're very good defensively. As I said, we haven't scored against them in our last 3 attempts. So we've got to change that today. It's going to be a cagey game. Last time I think I said that it was a 5-4 win. I'll settle for that again. There's a shot, but it's going wide. First shot then to Fylde, and they of course are the favourites, but based on recent form we should be the favourites. We've won 4 and drawn 1 of our last 5 games. They've only won 1, which was the playoff semi-final against Darlington, of their last 5. and that's into the box. Briggs shoots, and it's straight at Macaulay, and it's a corner. So they've won 1, drawn 3, and lost 1 of their last 5. So on form, we should be the favourites, and that's how we're going into this game. We're not fearing them, and so far, nothing. It's a stalemate. They've had 4 shots, 1 on target. We haven't had a shot at all, and they've getting more possession, which is unusual. But here's Fielding, plays it into Donaghy. Donaghy plays it all the way back to Aini. So we're back with Fielding again, and Goy crosses in, but right heads out. Wareham picks up. Wareham in fine form, and that one was deflected, and it's a corner to us. Can we play our near post routine and take the lead? It's Fielding with the corner, and Goy's taking up that spot now. But it's going into the middle, and every time that happens for us, a keeper picks it out of the air. So we had a little bit of momentum there in that, but it's gone back to Filed. I just don't understand that graph. Why does it show one team, and then when it's finally there, it shows the other team? Surely that's something that can be improved, and put the bars up as and when they are decided, rather than it going from one team well on top to then the other team for some reason. Anyway, less of my moment. Oakley Booth plays it out wide to Ngoy. Come on, Fred. Show us your true form. He's had a good season overall, and he's going away down the right. Crosses in. Wareham's there, but heads it down, and Smith picks up. So we got something on target there. 2 shots, 1 on target, and they've only had 1 on target. So it's pretty even so far. Always press Kian Lofthouse. Who's he? Is he a winger? Aina heads up, but Bramall picks up outside the box. Bramall to Iopenda. They're playing around outside, but with defensive shape is good. Wintle with a shot, that's blocked by Rocky, doing his job there. And Wareham deep, but Westendorf is offside. Kian Lofthouse, we're going to press him anyway. I don't know who he is. Yeah, he's a right back. We're always pressing full backs. Press Westendorf, was that? Anyway, it's half time. 1 shot on target each, not much in it. Pretty decent first half. Donaghy 6.4, not playing so well, and Harding 6.4. I'm going to say we're doing well. Keep working hard until full time. Can we pump fist? No, we can't. Outstretched arms. Yeah, that's delighted everybody. We're doing well. Made a big second half performance now, and it's File kicking off. Can we don't need a shout. They're all happy so far from the half-time team talk. We need to get this ball from Filed. Not had anything really dangerous as yet. Famous last words. But they're playing it around at the back, similar to our play. It's out to McAtee on the right, and he bears it back to Lofthouse. We're pressing really well here and forcing them back, and that's the end of the kick-off highlight. Again, don't see Fielding's got a yellow card, and it's us on this highlight. 54th minute, Fielding gets robbed though by Westendorf coming back and taking the ball from Fielding there. It's Briggs. Briggs to Westendorf is up front, but it's blocked again. We're getting some good blocks in. And Macaulay picks up the ball, and it's a pretty cagey game. Is this? Wareham has given everything, has he? He has been out injured for a while. It's saying to bring Trusty on. Trusty will be coming on at some point. He's a match winner for us, or has been in the past. Beckwith back to Sams. Sams to Fielding. Fielding plays it back to Aina. They're really sitting off. They're not pressing us at the back. Rocky plays it to Wareham. Wareham out of condition, it's saying. We need to sub him. Rocky back to Sams. We can't find a way through here. We've got to play it out wide, but they're covering the wide men. Fielding, Rocky plays it out. Intercepted by McAtee there. The poor pass by Rocky. McAtee is away. Plays it back to the fullback Lofthouse, who was supposed to be pressing. Gets a cross in. And Westendorf, that's well over the bar there. Well marked. Didn't get a clear header in. See if we can make a sub then. Donaghy at 6.3. That's not playing well. We're going to bring Trusty on for Donaghy. And put him on the left side. Is Wareham a right footer? Yeah. Trusty's a left footer. 6.1. Harding's not stepping up to the mark. We're going to bring Shering on for Harding. So 1 sub left. And we'll make Shering defensive. That may be why Harding wasn't playing so well, because he was being told to go up and support the attack. So 2 changes into the vital stages of the game. As we can see, the momentum is mainly with Filed. and it's a free kick there, and saved again. He's playing well, is Macaulay. And Goy passes it to their man. Wareham doesn't want that tackle, and Bramall comes out with it. Lofthouse, what is he going to do? Get him closed down. McAtee out on the right, but it's Beckwith heads back to Macaulay, but it's gone for a corner. Beckwith trying to be clever there. Macaulay couldn't stop it, and it's a corner to Fylde. 70th minute. Bramall takes it, and Sams heads it out, but Briggs picks up at the edge of the area with nobody there. Plays it back to Bramall. Bramall into the back post. West picks it up. What's that? Good tackle. Well done, Shering. I thought we were going to give a penalty then. That's usually the case when you see that sort of thing. Trusty. McAteer dives in, and Trusty's away. He's going to make an impact already. Beckwith crosses in, but it's headed out. Oakley Booth puts it back to Ngoy. Ngoy with a shot. It's blocked, and Smith jumps up and catches that one well. And nothing comes of it. Westendorf's prowess mark. Tell Sams to mark Westendorf. I thought we were marking him before the game. Well, he hasn't done much to say he's not being marked. Let's see if that makes any difference. It's cagey here. Still 0-0 after 77 minutes. And as with the previous league games, we don't want the same score though. It's been 1-0 wins for Fylde. We're hopefully not going to have that result again. A 1-0 win for us must be on the cards. Wintle out to Lofthouse. Lofthouse, he's got lots of space here. Plays it back to Wintle. Lofthouse crosses in, but Sams gets up and stops that one. Lofthouse has got it again. They're getting a lot of crosses in. Westendorf gets one, and it's over the bar. Lofthouse getting a good ball in there. They've made a sub. McAtee has gone off. So we've got a different winger on here now. Is it a defensive winger or is he more attacking? And Rocky picks up the ball, plays it back to Sams. Sams to Rocky. Rocky to Sams, playing it between you two. Plays it back to Rocky. Rocky to Fielding. Fielding to Aino. We're playing around at the back here. Trying to draw Fylde forward, but they're not accepting the bait. Sams knocks it through. Trusty's missed his clearance as right. Trusty, but it's a wild shot over the bar. And getting his sights in is Trusty. Let's see if we can make another change then. Oakley Booth at 6.6. Let's bring Toho on. He's a bit more attacking than Oakley Booth. So that's our third sub then. Toho comes on for Oakley Booth as we move into the last 5 minutes or so of the game. Ngoy on the right plays it in, but it's straight at the keeper. Poor cross from Ngoy. And Jordan Smith, it was saying in the news before, oh, right heads back to him. They're playing cute at the back here at Fylde. Saying before the game, Jordan Smith, we've not beat him in our last 3 attempts. And I said, well, there's always a chance for that record to be broken. And it's playing out at the back. Fylde, West down the left. West down the left. He's being covered. Briggs is in space, though, in the half space there. And plays it across to Dans. Dans, stop him. Westendorf, and wild shot. He's not had any shooting boots on today. Westendorf, it's similar to the semi-final where they're missing chances. They've had 15 shots. Here's a free kick right near the end, but Aina gets in and gets that one out. And we're into the added time at the end of the 90 minutes. Don't concede here, please. Westendorf's on his own there. Westendorf, but good save, Macaulay. He got his shot on target there, but Macaulay was equal to that. They are pressing. I should have had a shout there, but that's a poor corner, and Macaulay easily picks that one up. And we're into the final minute added time. Macaulay, don't do anything silly here. Belts it up the field and straight to their centre back. Try and get it somewhere near our player. Lofthouse are coming with the final attack, but Rocky cuts that one out. Rocky's played it forwards. Trusty's away from his man. Can Trusty give a bit of magic here? Puts across but it's not reaching Wareham, and it's still Fylde. It's gone end-to-end stuff here in the final minutes. Briggs, we've got men back though, and they're playing back. Ngoy picks out that pass to Bramall. Ngoy, what's he going to do here? That's it. That's the end of the 90 minutes, and we're going to extra time. We've only had 1 shot on target, and it's been Fylde 3 shots on target and 1.79 XG. But Macaulay's played well. 2 yellow cards for us. We've had less of the possession. Let's go into the dressing room, see what we can do. We've got another sub we can use if necessary. I'm going to keep that in hand at the moment. I'm going to go with Gianluca Evans. Keep going, we can win this. So pump this. Yeah, that's gained confidence. Mainly defenders though. It's the attackers that we want to gain confidence. So let's start the extra time then. It's going to the wire. Is this playoff final? Sams to Rocky. Rocky back to Sams. Beckwith on a yellow card. Just picked that up in the added time. Beckwith goes past his man. He's lost it though. He's kept it too long. And that's the end of the kick-off highlight, which we seem to be seeing again.